some opening comments?
Yeah, we certainly got a much needed win today. We really liked our first 40 minutes. I felt we were ready to play from the get-go. We got the puck to the net a little bit more than we have in the past. I felt we were physical. I thought in particular in the second period, I thought we went to the net a little bit more, which obviously we got rewarded with our goals. But for the first period, we had some zone time, and I didn't think we did a good enough job fighting to get to the net. They got some big, strong defensemen. They did a good job protecting their goalie. And I thought in the second period, we started figuring out if we're going to, score some goals here, we've got to get to the net a little bit, be a little bit more determined getting the net. And obviously, I thought we did that, and rewarded for it on the scoreboard. But third period, they get a goal, and we get on our heels a little bit. They pick up their intensity. They get recharged from the goal, and obviously we take 2 penalties in the last 5 minutes and make it a little bit squirrely. But I like that penalty kill. I thought we were smart. I thought we were disciplined with the penalty kill, and like I said, a much needed win for us today.
Well, obviously, the team's been struggling with some offense recently, and you guys obviously had 4 goals on the board today. What was better for you in the offensive zone that helped you score the goals?
I thought we were moving a little bit more in the offensive zone. We weren't as defendable. I thought we used our points a lot tonight. I thought, this day and age, the way people collapse their coverage, you're going to have to use your defensemen. I didn't think we've been doing that over the last 2 or 3 games. We've got some skill on the blue line, obviously, guys that can produce some offense. So I thought we used our defense a little bit more in the offensive zone, which freed things up a little bit down low. And I thought, like I said, I thought we were more determined to get to the net throughout the night than we had been in the past.
Not counting the empty netter at the end, I guess 8 of your last 9 goals now are second period goals. Is that just a statistical fluke, or is there something about that?
Yeah, I think it's a statistical fluke. I don't have an answer why. I don't know. I certainly know it's nothing the coach is saying in between the first and second. I just think it just happens to be that way. 20 games in, that's still a percentage, then maybe there is something to it, but I just think it's too small of a sample to draw a conclusion.
Kevin's goal came with a power play, but that third line seemed like they were getting them a lot of zone time tonight every time they were out there.
Yeah, I mean, those guys kept it very simple. They're, got some big bodies. They protected it. They moved. They kept using the points. I really liked that line. I thought in the first period they were our best line. I didn't think they didn't let any cuteness creep into their game. I thought they got to the net. They got pucks to the net. They did a great job protecting it down low. And every time they were on the ice, the puck was in UConn's end. So that's why you saw them more and more as the game went on.
Has it been hard for you guys to kind of stick to that element of just being simple as they're kind of frustrated at this point, pressing for goal?
Yeah, we talked about that after Friday night's game. You could see frustration kick in, and I thought frustration has been getting in the way of us being productive and us being able to create some offense. And tonight I thought we were a little bit more resilient in that area. I thought we did a good job of just keeping it simple and grinding away and getting the puck to the D and getting to the net. So hopefully something we can build on moving forward.
Being physical is always one of your goals. Was the team especially successful on that front tonight?
I think the last 2 games we were more physical than we had been in the past. We're still not where we need to be. But I like the progress we've made in that area. I thought we were pretty physical up in Maine. I thought we were physical again tonight. And we've just got to keep drilling that into their heads that if we're going to have success, we need to create time and space for ourselves. And the best way to do that is to be physical.
Dave, it's a small fraternity, but what was it like to see Cav on another bench?
Yeah, Cav and I, we've had a long friendship dating back to his Dartmouth days and my Nebraska Omaha days. And he's a good friend, and I'm certainly happy for him. He certainly deserves the opportunity he's had. He's had a big part in BC's success over the last 18 years, and he's a quality person, and he's a great hockey coach. And UConn, we all know when UConn does something, they do it right. And the fact that they're coming into Hockey East, making the commitment they are financially with the scholarships, and talk of building a new building and going out to hire a guy like Mike Kavanaugh certainly tells you how serious UConn is about hockey, and I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him.
You guys have come, when we look back on your careers, you guys have both come over a long way, right?
Yeah, kind of, they married each other. He's got a few more national championships under his belt than I do as an assistant, so hopefully I can beat him in the head coaching department with the national championships.
Coach, can you talk about your two freshman defensemen? It seems like they're getting more comfortable and kind of looking more, into the game out there than maybe a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's boy, they make great progress. They're both kids work hard. They move the puck well. Summerby, for a guy his size, is usually a guy that big at that age can be a little bit awkward or be a little bit gangly, and he's got a lot of coordination for a guy his size. He's got quick hands, skates well, and I think his best hockey's ahead of him. I mean, he's a good player. He's a really good player, and those two guys certainly are giving us a lot of valuable minutes on the blue line. Dalton McAfee has really come a long way in the last 6 weeks. I thought he had his best game of the year up in Maine on Friday night. So those two guys are going to be a big part of our success.
Then can you talk about what maybe one thing that you took out of the game at Maine that you tried to implement today that made a difference?
You people are going to think I'm insane, but I stopped watching the video about 9 minutes into the second period, and I turned to Steve Greeley and Perte Haas, and I said, I can't believe we lost this game 1, and 2, I can't believe we lost 7-0. I just, right before we got the 5-on-3, they were up 2-0, and we had played well. It was really one of those things where I think the hockey gods repaid us for what happened against Wisconsin, because I talked to the team about the fact that we had beat Wisconsin 7-3, and I think we all knew in our heart of hearts that that wasn't a 73 hockey game. Puck happened to be jumping in the net for us every chance we got to shoot it, and any chance we had to create a scoring chance for ourselves. And I think that's what happened up in Maine. I mean, I watched the film, and I was actually almost giggling, thinking, you gotta be kidding me. This is just, the way things have been going for us right now, 2 goals off of broken sticks. They get a 5-on-3 goal when they're killing. It just, it was just one of those nights, and I just loved the fact that we put it behind us. We didn't let it get in the way of our performance tonight. We were obviously ready to play from the get-go, and I'm really proud of our guys, because that's not an easy thing to do. You get real demoralized when you go up to Maine and lose 7-0 and get on that 4-hour bus ride and get home at 2 in the morning. And I really credit our leadership and our team's mental toughness for the way we responded.
It's way too early in the year to start talking about the pairwise, but with North Dakota coming in the next few weeks, this is the time of year. I mean, if you guys are going to do anything in March, if you guys are going to be eligible for the NCAA tournament,
Right.
you need these next few games.
Yeah.
I mean, is the team ready, do you think, to, I guess, move past the problems you've had the last few
Yeah,
years?
we'll find out. I mean,